Probation reform is a big priority for many in Pennsylvania. We're talking lawmakers, including Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro.
Advocates are hoping to build off recent momentum to enact comprehensive reform in the Commonwealth. Erie News Now State Capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon has our story tonight.
He was a really great person if you had met him, kind, just couldn't connect with people.
Pam Cedia's son, Jeffrey, had trouble fitting in. He struggled with ADHD, autism, and ultimately substance use disorder.
And we thought maybe it would get him out there, make him less awkward. And then when he got to college, his roommate was a drug dealer that was selling cocaine.
For the next 2 decades, Jeffrey faced incarceration largely due to technical violations like missing a meeting with a parole officer.
He was with murderers. And here's my son with autism in jail for not making a meeting.
After 7 months in prison for his most recent technical violation, Jeffrey was released in the height of COVID with limited access to services and medication.
He said, "Mom, I'm going to have to go out in the streets and get my medications because I can't do without it anymore." And I said, please just give me tomorrow morning. And my husband found him deceased at 6:23 the next morning.
Stories like that are heartbreaking.
Aaron Haney and the team at Reform Alliance are working with people like Pam to transform the system and create real pathways to success. Reform was born after the shocking 2 to 4 year sentence of American rapper Meek Mill following 2 probation violations.
One was for breaking up a fight, and the other was for popping a wheelie during a music video.
The sentencing ignited the international Free Meek movement and spurred comprehensive probation reform legislation like Senate Bill 838.
I feel like this is the best bill that we've had, and I feel confident that we'll be able to get it through because the system is so broken and we're so past due time for changing it.
Haney says SB 838 would limit when someone can be sent to prison for a technical violation, extend pathways to early termination, incentivize activities to reduce recidivism, individualize probation conditions, and much more. Even though Cedia wishes the legislation came sooner, she's still sharing her family's story to make sure other families won't have to share theirs.
I really hope that the lawmakers listen to this. They pass this immediately so not one family has to lose someone they love due to a system that is not addressing the needs that have to be addressed.
In Harrisburg, Brendan Scanlon reporting.
Well, Senate Bill 838 recently passed the Republican-controlled Senate and also has bipartisan support in the House. Advocates are hopeful it could be a product of ongoing budget negotiations once the dust settles. In Harrisburg, we'll keep you posted.